You wanna play? Wow, you were so uninterested. You were so excited just a minute ago. Okay. Good boy. Let's draft. I really want to play this game from before. Here we go. Human token is here. That means that they're a Wizards employee. So I do have 4 lands here. I could keep this on the back of the Dreadbore. Then I'd just be looking for an instant. I think this is a keep. I mostly want to keep it because the Notion Thief means we can dig for our days on doing the Selendi Vision. Naughty, sorry. There we go. Like, Dreadbore is what we want early. We want Notion Thief eventually. I need the blue source. All right, we have 2/3 of our combo. We're likely just Dreadboring the first creature we see. Let's just put down the Bloodfire Enforcers now. Let them kill it. It does just eat a removal spell. It gives us a chance to kill whatever they play, but we're interested in just putting things out. Eileen Telluride, come on. Eileen Telluride, What does Dreadbore attack? There's a good chance that we'll get to Disruption this turn, too. Looks like just Jund. They're just Jundin. I mean, Bloodfire Enforcers ends the game in 4 turns. How's your stream today, Rosalie? I didn't get to stop by. I just had a nice dinner. Oh, let's disrupt that. It's a problem card. And now we got First Strike and Trample. Ooh, Rabble. I think it's important that I have this land down. Rabble, Rabble. We have First Strike once more. And turn. I'm going to cycle the Quicken. I'm really just digging for a Days Undoing at this stage, but I don't mind just cruising here either. Ooh, they're killing the Enforcers over the Rabble Master. Probably correct. Cool. You can have them both. Hmm. I think I'm gonna just try it. Just go for it here. I need to get the... Ooh. Makes a 3/3 beast with Death Touch. And then minus is to destroy a creature. And step Notion Thief. Untap. Mountain. Days Undoing. Draw 14. Everything I ever wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to keep the island. 5, 6, 7. All I ever wanted to do. Unfortunately, Garruk's still a house. I should have used the Halo Scarab to make a treasure and quickened a Dreadbore. I just have to kill the Garruk. And then Dragon Style Twins pass. Sarah, we got to Days Undoing Notion Thief, and no one saw. It was too fast. It was too early. I gotta clip it later. All right, so we just need to kill both. There's one. We'll animate the... Oops. I don't know why I tapped like that, but okay. Just these two. This one double strikes. Do they have to block here? I should have attacked with the goblin too. I was going for lethal. I got today's Undoing Thief. This deck's sweet. I'm keeping this. I've got the Reckoner, I've got the mana. Like, I don't quite have the Reckoner, but it's pretty close. Reckoner's okay coming down a little later, too. I think I'm going to take my time on the Reckoner. I can turn 3 Scab. This one I'll probably need to kill sooner rather than later. Thank you. Welcome back, Sarah. Hey, Blind Fox. Yes, they got you. I'm gonna Guildgate pass. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for them to cast a spell because they can kill this in response, but not if they don't have 2 mana. They need 2 mana to do it. So I was waiting for Consider to fall of the hammer. Now I get to untap and a Reckoner holding up a Consider, which will feel pretty good. It's so cute. So Blind Box in Duskmourn, this is the haunted house monster, and it's a good guy. It's a nice creature, right? Like, it is on the player's side, but it is about as nice as things get on Duskmourn. It is sus. Yeah, we are kind of expecting this scatter, but that's okay. We'll pass. We get to end step Consider, Surveil 1 draw, and then untap and Scab. End step Consider. I want this. I anticipate this being very good in the long run. It's a cute pet. We'll put down the Scab this turn, and then probably not tap out for a while, because we want to try and catch the Treasure Cruise. Island pass? Yes. We got the Notion Thief! Sorry, Ham. Thanks for all the notions. I'm just gonna main phase Lundy Vision because it can hit a Days Undoing. Woo! 2 in a row! Alright. 1, 2, 3 for sure. 5, 6, 7. Oh, I need one more. Quicken. Sorry, Ham, I still draw the card. I cannot believe how often this has worked. I think I'm pitching the Cruise. No, I'll pitch the Thief. So what happens is both players shove their hand into their library and draw 7 cards, except my opponent. Do I have enough mana? Yes. 4 here, because we had the Prowess trigger. Once I draw 14 and they put their hand back into their library, it is very difficult for them to win. The Ham is Paul Chia, Pro Tour player. Wait, is that right? No, I can't remember anymore. We'll keep this. You want to keep a hand that's fast enough. Like Days Undoing is good in 2 situations. One, when you're comboing, right? When you Notion Thief like that. But also when I get to draw more cards than they do. So if I get to draw 5 cards and they get to draw 2 cards because they started with 2 cards or 5 cards, then it's a good card. So you want Days Undoing when you are like if you mulligan 3 times or if you are the aggressor. So when I have 2 drop, 3 drop, I'm pretty happy to keep it Days Undoing. Even if it means I don't get to Treasure Cruise. We're going to Rabblemaster pre-combat. So even if we have to trade the Rabblemaster off with the Eidolon, we'll still have 2 1/1s left over. The Hornet's Nest is a massive problem. Like, I'm about to have to attack into it. We're going to use our Defector now. All yours. Hmm. So I can bounce their Hornet Nest here instead of my own Rabblemaster. I don't want them to get 4 Hornets here. It's that many. So they get 4 here. All right, awesome. So we don't have to attack into the Hornet's Nest anymore. I'm okay with them giving me the Defector back because I can get to Days Undoing afterwards. This card's like awesome. It's such an interesting one. Draw 2 cards, give E to your opponent. Oh, they did not hit their 4th land. That's unfortunate. I'll put down the Dragon Style Twins, but I'm not going to do anything really until I can get through that Hornet's Nest. That would be really cool. I need a Swamp and a Notion Thief. Today's Undoing from here. So the thing about, like, Rabblemaster has to attack. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, that's a good card. I'm just gonna play out as much as I can and then Days Undoing. Just refill my hand. Double Strike. I don't have the instant in the sorcery yet, though. Funeral Skirmisher. Days Undoing. I might have to just get through the Death Touchers. Being able to clutch here is great. Cruel. You know, we just restarted the game, basically. That's what I was looking for. They're dealing 3 to their own creature to make 3 Hornets. I can either scatter. I can stop. I can bounce the Dregmangler. Quicken. Clutch. And they can replay the Dregamangler. But I get an attack in first. They can trade with a skirmisher or a defector if they want. I can awaken. You can awaken creatures that have active abilities, and they'll just grow. And I can scatter in an emergency. I would rather Salundi Vision. That's fine. I'll just play another one. What I really want to do is awaken on this scatter. Ooh, it's a 6/4. They don't want to trade the Rampager for 2/2/1s. Like a Treasure Cruise. That's great. I need quadruple blue. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So 2 and then 6. Don't need that. One, two, three. Need an instant and a sorcery. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can Pelakka Predation them. I think I'm more afraid of the Heel Cutter. I can still activate my Ephemeral. I'm just going to pass. I can Disrupt or Scatter. I'm just a 1 short of paying 6 for the Scatter. Wild Slash is very useful here, though. I can double block. Or I can triple block, slash. We'll block here. Take 3 and step slash. Just casting it, not bestowing it. Interesting. Blue, red, green, black. They still need white. Cool. I'm going to defect. And then pass. Hey, Craggy. Yeah. Were you watching on Ham? Oh my god, I fucking love Notion Thief so much. You have no idea. Yeah, Humble Defector Notion Thief is awesome. Let's see if they're watching the stream. I doubt they're watching the stream. Angel target creature or planeswalker for as long as you control Silumgar. I think I have to scatter to the winds on this. I can't just give him my 4/5. It means I don't get to steal the card draw from them anymore. And I still have 4 up. Cool. That's really funny, Craggy. I'm glad that the ham was streaming that when it happened, because I had just booted up the stream, so there's no one here yet. In response, give me my cards! Give me my defector back! No! Xenagos is a problem. I'm gonna have to kill that. Oh, I need to go check that clip. He was a sleeper agent. It's been so good. This card has been a huge overperformer. I'm glad Paul Cheon thought that was against Ham. I'm glad Ham thought that was funny and not stupid. It was both funny and stupid. Let's see if we can steal a kill on this guy. I need my Notion Thief to die so that he can't mill me out with a briefcase. If he cracks the courier's briefcase when I have 6 cards in the library, I'll deck. Alright, I will target a creature I control and a creature I don't. Doesn't actually keep me alive. Next turn I can start making some better attacks. I should have attacked with the with everything this turn to try and stop Xenagos. Alright, you got a 7/7. Let's Dreadborg and go for lethal. Red, 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 blue. It's a lot deeper than Foundations. But it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it's about the same size, and it's still, I'd say it's comparable to Duskmourn in complexity. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I need to find the, I need to go check out Hamstream really quick. I'm gonna do it on my phone. Oh.
2024 was iconic.
Let's see if we can find an opponent. Well, that puts us at 3-0. Magic the Bro. We can keep this a little bit sketchy. But Fumarole helps a lot. And Disruption is just good. I think I would really like to have just Jwari Disruption ready here. I have enough blue sources without it. We have Disruption and Vision. I'll disrupt that. That's fine. It's a 5-2. I think that does mean I play the Slendy Vision. Like as a land. I need to find a sorcery anyway. We're gonna main phase this. I mean, that is a sorcery. Now, it doesn't go to the graveyard, unfortunately. Now I just need to find the right time to do it. The hammer has fallen. They didn't go here just to grow. Nice. We are screwed. We can't Days of Doing here. We need to find our Notion Thief now. We do have a 1-4 to block with, but we are taking 6, so not really ideal. I'll scatter this. Doesn't help that much. We're still taking 9. Like, we're gonna pass, end turn, pass to their draw step, in their draw step, quicken, and hopefully draw Notion Thief one time. Nope. We definitely lose here. You don't exile it. It doesn't exile. It just is part of ending the turn. But yeah, Heroic is good against us. All right, there we go. All right, I was just saying hi to Ham. We can keep this. I would have liked an island instead of a Jwari Disruption. Thank you, deck. Look at my beautiful deck that just does what I ask it to. What is a Lokix? I don't know what a Lokix is, Tashimi. I think I want this. No. I had to think about it. I'm holding up Disruption, and then I want to untap and Thief. I'll play this now. Still holding up a Disruption, but not a Scatter. I should have played the tapped Salundi Vision instead. But since I didn't, we're going to end step Salundi Vision. I would take the Jwari Disruption, but they get to know about the Jwari Disruption. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Ooh, we're dealing with somebody who is stuck on their colors. With a lot of cards I don't super care about, we'll take the Garruk. And they do have a Scatter, which we know about now. I'm going to hold this, try and get the Days Undoing combo off with it. We're at 4 cards. Play Gestion Thief and pass. That's fine, because I'm going to do that. I want to get down the Reckoner. I'm going to hold this. Wait for a few lands. I can Reckoner and then end step Salundi Vision. Or Scatter. Actually, Scatter to protect the Reckoner feels good. I'll respond with the Salundi Vision. Ooh, I also had a Garruk Nisa play earlier. Let's see, 3, 6, 7. I need to draw out the Obnix's Cruelty first. No. Yes. I want to answer what they've got and play this fair for a while and then cruise. Okay. You got a 3/3. 4 and then 4. Let's attack Nisa first. Make them use the Cruelty. Cool. Dreadbore here. We're going to do our thing again. All right, here we go. We're going to draw 14. I might scatter the Asp instead. We're gonna treasure cruise. We'll keep Dreadbore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red, blue. Cool. We'll fob the hammer in response to that Obnix's cruelty. We'll fob the hammer, target a creature I control and a creature I don't control. And then dealt Obnix's cruelty in response. Ooh, unexpected Boon Satyr. That would put it into a 7/5. We're gonna resolve that. Resolve the fall of the hammer. And then Wild Slash. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I want the Dragon South Twins down. Rakdos Guildgate. And then we're gonna do all the things. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You have no idea. You probably have a very good idea. All right, my turn. Land for turn. I think I'd rather just have this in my library. All right, pass turn on your upkeep. No attacks. Let me make sure I did this right. I need triple blue. End turn. Pass your draw step, but before you go to main phase, black, blue, red, red. Notion Thief. Resolve. Quicken. Resolve. Days Undoing. I'll draw 14. You skip your draw step. So they can monstrosity this up to an 8/9. Which means my 10/10 does a good job. I could also just take the 9, bounce the plant, and go for lethal while they have no cards in hand. 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll block here and here, taking 10, going to 3. All right, we need to play an island. Play a Swiftspear. Dreadbore. 10, 13, 16. Quicken. Clutch of Currents to bounce. There's 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right. Full control. Oh, I don't have enough. Man, I don't. I'll let the auto tapper get me. So if I had enough colored mana, I could Dreadbore and then play the Fall of the Hammer with the Dreadbore on the stack, but I don't have the targets. One, two. Good game. I gotta do it on the draw step. Alright. One more game with this deck. Ten, 13, 17, and 4 today. All right, what's the time on this? 46 minutes, just about. It's a little sketchy, but I can cast my spell, and that's pretty good for this deck. I want to play out the Skirmisher, hold Disruption for a bit. It's a cool card. They whip, so they have a 1/4. I can hold the Salundi Vision and the Jwari Disruption, and likely play the other one as a land the next turn. Ooh, Swamp is a good draw. I could Dreadbore here. Not worth it just yet. I'll counter this. Nikolai Bolas is here. Or the other guy from the other mishap at the zoo. No box. I picked up a oh shit, that's an Elspeth. Oh no, Elspeth. I have to get back through to the cruise. I think I'm just taking the cruise here. I have a bunch of removal. Put down the Twins. That's fine. And they're gonna play the Elspeth. We're gonna Dreadbore. We need a 3/3. I just don't have a target for the clutch. We're gonna go for it. 1, 2, 3. If they're gonna counter it, I need to know before. Cool. I'll play the Acome Warrior, because I have a shot at getting Pelaka Predation off on this Elspeth. No blocks. Dreadbore here. I really just need this 3/3. Even if it's tapped. Rude. Rude. We'll trade here. Damn you, Elspeth. You're so good. I'm gonna consider first. We need a blocker. I think that's game. I can pretend to have a wild slash and survive. Some bombs. Good game. I want to play one more. I know it's outside the trophy or loss range, but I really want today's in doing Notion Thief again. I've done it 4 times. Been funny every time. Wait, land. Humble Defector alone has been really funny. I could just Dreadbore the Flyer now. It's just color restrictive later. I'm gonna play out the Defector first, because that means that I can Dreadbore and play a face down land creature next turn. Ooh. The Guardian made it in. It's a really cool magic card. I Dreadbore Scarab. I think I'd rather play out the Scarab. And then they get to play out a bigger elf, and I can Dreadbore and Skirmisher in the same turn. Flashing back the Hydra is also something I need to be aware of. Taking out the Flyer to win the Grace on the ground. Because they're short on lands, they're a little far off of the Hydra. And I can always bounce it later. Or use the Reckoner to deal with it. This is a pure bluff from the Swift Sphere. Wow. Are they watching? Who makes that block? I'm gonna get with everything because I have the cruise. They're about to flash this back for a 6/6. We are going to go black, blue, make a treasure, and then a reckoner. Because that means that if they play the land and embalm the Hydra, we get to attack into it, and then they'll deal 6 to the reckoner, and it'll deal 6 damage to them for lethal. That's fine. It stopped 6/6 for a turn. It means I have time to cruise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna play out the Dragon Style Twins. If they want to counter it, that's okay. Boon! They got a boon. They punched my twins! Rude. They've got 6 on the crackback. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'd like to attack first. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, could you even just draw a Wild Slash attack? And then they need to answer the Reckoner. And I can play out the Akom Warrior and then follow the hammer my own Reckoner to kill them. Get in for 3. They can't block it. They get to crack back for lethal. All right, Guildgate. I think it's better. No, because all the bounce are sorcery speed. So 2, 2. Yes. Deal damage equal to its damage dealt to hit any target. All right, I'll take that trophy. That was a fun one. So if all the modern templating on bites is target creature you control deals damage to target creature you don't control. But with the older cards, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any target. I was so glad that this deck worked. I guess I already got a screenshot of it. All right, let's do a fresh draft. Oh, hang on. Need to find the trophies channel. All right, this might take a minute. I'm just going to answer some messages really quick. All right, we finished that one. Fresh draft. All right. What should we do while we wait for the draft queue? Let's play. Like, generally, splashing is pretty easy. Every once in a while, I remember that I'm still sick. Sorry, I'm taking some notes down for various potential articles. Wanna fall in love tonight and roll the dice. I was getting Bant. All right, ad break is over. I am present once more. Let's do something fun while we wait for this cue to pop. All right, so here's the combo deck we're working on. So, if you have a Deeproot Pilgrimage in play, whatever one or more non-token merfolk you control become tapped, make a merfolk. With 2 copies of a Kiora's Follower, or an Agatha's Soul Cauldron with a Kiora's Follower under it, that makes infinite merfolk. Other than that, Silvergale Adept, Tidebinder, Mistcaller, Biomancer, all very good in this format. So, if we run 22 lands, we can probably go down to 21 lands if we're running all of our Cenote Scouts. Let's do our mana base. So generally we want both Seiju and Otawara. We want both Seiju. We want Otawara. And then we want Botanical Sanctums. And Cavernous Souls. It's funny, like Cavernous Souls hit $100, but it's been like $30 every time it's been relevant to me. All right, any good Merfolk lands? We want to, like, we can't really fit a Mutavault as good as it would be here. I think we do want all 4 breeding pools, though. We'll probably need a forest and an island. We might not even need the forest. Yeah, we don't need the forest. We just need the islands. Surveil lands are good. What does a blue-green mana base look like in Pioneer nowadays? Like, we could do Lumbering Falls as a hexproof creature to grant some of these abilities. We're okay at making infinite mana if we want to try and put in like a hall. I think I'm going to cut 1 Cenote for the 4th Drowner. Maybe I should be trying to make room here. I'll come down 1 Soul Cauldron. We're at 18 lands, 19 lands. I'll put in 1 Mutavault. We should probably be on 21 lands. Pathway. What's the Bark Channel pathway? All right, I think that's probably right. Green is really a splash, huh? We can come down 1 breeding pool for another pathway. This is low cost land. We want counter spells. All right. Oh, counter. Oh, merfolk. That's not gonna help it, is it? Help anything? Oh, spell. Mana value 2. Oh, we are in this. Oh no! Which mythic rare white planeswalker do we take? I think it's still just Gideon. I could pass both of them and take the Seed Guardian. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. They're both really good, but the thing is, if I take a mono white planeswalker and then pass a mono white planeswalker, then the person on my left is now also playing mono white planeswalkers. Whereas if I pass two mono white planeswalkers, I get to know that both of these players are playing white with tokens. Both of them. Like they're both playing white token strategies, which means that I can force what I want. In this case, that's going to be a Dreadhound. I'm going to table this Nemesis Immortals, and we're going to take green cards that care about cards in graveyards. Black green self mill. Everything I ever wanted. We're feeding them all the cards that they could ever want so that I can play what I want. Cutthroat, Archer, Harpooner. Harpooner is a good body. But I think if I take the Cutthroat, I can table the Harpooner. Like, I know it's tough passing a card as powerful as Gideon or a card as powerful as Ajani. But it's so rare that you have both of them in the same pack. Like, one time at a day 2 of Grand Prix Favorite Forge, I opened a double Dramoka pack. And Dramoka was the best card in that set. But it was also, it was 2 Dramokas and an Atarka. So I passed the 2 Dramokas instead of, and I took the Atarka. Ooh. Golgari Guildgate is very good. But I think this is the deck that I want on Dead Butler. We got to get that self mill, and I can get a Guildgate back. I probably won't get the Gatekeepers back. Awesome. I'm getting to play exactly what I want now. Taking the Crawl Harpooner over the Briefcase. Ooh, maybe it's Palaka Predation. I think I'd still rather have the Harpooner. Harpooner is a good body that kills a creature in the air when you need it to. Voyaging Satyr or Goreclaw? I think, like, I'd rather have the Voyaging Satyr, but Goreclaw's a stronger signal. Just having Trample on some of these, so good. And Goreclaw on its own is really good. I'd like to table a Voyaging Satyr if I can. Baleful Eidolon would also be solid. But this will be like a Stompy deck a lot of the time. The Chain Veil, someone's going to be very happy on my left. This is a card that was just missing from the client. I hope your day's been good, do you take? Alright, Sanitarium Skeleton or Baleful Eidolon? Like, I really want a Sanitarium Skeleton, but I'd only really want one Sanitarium Skeleton. I'm going to take the Eidolon. So, like, I know this is something I've been looking for the opportunity to force, right? And the opportunity to force this means it's not like it's a particularly strong strategy on its own. You need a lot of pieces. So you need to be taking those pieces from the beginning. Ooh, Silumgar Butcher or Black Bloom Rogue. I'm going to take the Butcher. All right. If you see it, this does go infinite with Wandering Funeral. Fumarole. All right, activate enough abilities. Nope, we're going to take the gate. If you should take gates that are on one of your colors to prep for a splash, because there are cards like Outpost Siege where you just suddenly want to have this. That's the exact card I was hoping to get. I really didn't think I would, but Gorkland Rampager is nice because it is a spell that is a creature. Like, it counts for Seed Guardian. What else is in here? It looks like green and black have both been cut out of the pack. Ghostblade Eidolon and Sajiri Shelter are both still in the pack. Ooh, Archer or Husk. With the Rampager, I think I'd rather take the Husk. Pilgrimage is quite good. It's really just Cultivate, but... Dryad or Sky Reaping? I do have some reach creatures. I'll take the Dryad. Unravel the Aether. I could just take a red card, but I'd rather cut green. Really late red cards, lots of them. Chopping block over here. I'm just glad nobody else is taking the Crypt Incursion. Oh, true. This is one of my favorite Magic cards ever. Basara Archer, Felstinger, both really good cards. But I just love this card so much. Like, this is one of my favorite Magic cards. Lava Troll and Night Howler are both in this, and I want them both so badly. Please give me a Night Howler. Rurik Thar. It's a really good card. It's either Rurik Thar or Felstinger. Maybe it's Savage Punch. Maybe I just need Savage Punch here. I think I need the Savage Punch. I'm sad about that. But I might even table Rurik Thar. Card's just good. Swift Warkite, Felstinger, also good. But I don't have a single piece of removal yet. Omnix's Cruelty, Conclave Naturalist, or District Guide. We're going to take the Cruelty and hope to table a green card as a result. Is my chopping block. I'd still need another red source to play the Rampager, but I want to play the Rampager. Can I make Labyrinth Champion work with enough Savage Punches? Like, theoretically, but it's really tough. Could try and splash the Urban Evolution. Crush Tentacles is a straight up bomb. But I think I'm just taking the Guildgate. So I want creatures that do the job of removal too. Cards like Silumgar Butcher. I can use a few more bodies too. Can't say no. Hello. This card wins the game on cast. Doesn't have a reason to pass up Seed Guardian and Savage Punch. I'll get one of the cards I need back. Savage Punch, Rogue, Valged Recovery, Seed Garden, Sanitarium Skeleton. Nemesis of Mortals. I really like Howling the Ambush, but I'll be very sad if I don't get Nemesis of Mortals in this deck. Necromancer. I have a lot of other humans. I have any other humans? One. I only have one other human. It's still a good card because it dies into a zombie. But I don't know that it's better than Silumgar Butcher. Yeah. It's so good with Silumgar Butcher, though. I'll take it. I can also pick up more humans. Pulse Marasa or Sanitarium Skeleton will take the Pulse. It's just good. 6 life is a lot. Hey, another Gruul Guildgate over Nesh and Asp. But I'm splashing red, so I do want the Guildgates. I want Commune with the Gods. I want some Self-Mill. I got the Warkite back. It's not the card I wanted back, but it'll do. We need some ramp now. Conclave Naturalist is good. We're looking for Voyaging Satyrs. Gorklaw is also very good. Works with everything but the Butcher. 2 6s, 2 7, 7, 2 5s. Things like District Guide and Voyaging Satyr have become priorities. I haven't seen a reanimation spell yet. Urban Evolution is very good. Ooh, Savage Punch Table. So did Balaged Recovery, though. I think I'd still rather have the Savage Punch right now. County Ambush. Alright, green's open. Ooh, Nisa's a very good card. Ruinous Path got downshifted. Wow. I think I need the Nisa too much. This is a very good card. Harpooner's a card I want. Undead Butler's a card I want. But this is a card to pack. Liliana. Flip walkers are very good. I'll get Butler, Satyr, Nemesis, or County Ambush back. So it's funny that a lot of the trolls are rare because they downgraded a lot of the troll to an uncommon for other sets, and apparently they played with it and they're like, "This is too good. This card has too much power." Think, like, as much as a lot of these cards are really good, I think I just need the Commune. That's something that is missing from this deck. The ability to dump some creatures in the graveyard and grab what we need. I'd love to see Silumgar Butcher, Seed Guardian come back. I'd love to see Ultimate Price come back, but it won't. But we need to be communing with the gods. We need to dump some things in the graveyard. Ooh, can I make Ovalchase Daredevil work? No. Then it's either Catacomb Sifter or Undead Butler. Jugmangler is a good card too, but Catacomb Sifter is just a lot of value. Like, it's a 3-mana 3/4 that scries and makes mana. I'll take the Catacomb Sifter. Alright, 29. Another Seed Guardian, thank you. Angler is good, but it's kind of counter to what we're doing here. 30, 27, 26. I mean, this is a cool deck for Burning Anger because of how many just giant creatures we have available. I'm gonna try it. Tutu that has an extra life is good. Probably the War Kite. It's good, but it's a worse 6 than a Dreadhound or a Dragon Lord. Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I could do another mythic. Hey, Mad Trapper, thank you so much for the follow. How's your day going? Wow, that's some very open blue. Hmm. Thank you so much for the follow. Is your day going well? It's gone away. We're gonna take the Husk. Kiora is cool and powerful, but this is more or less a combo deck. And yeah, our colors got cut, but that's okay. I'm not a Dryad. Butler or Predation? I think Butler is more what we're doing. Well, I'm sorry. Retraction Helix in the set? Retraction Helix. I think it's still going to be the Butler. Ambush would be good. But I think all 3 Butlers is too good to not run. I got Butcher. Probably still only playing 1 Butcher. Lock of Predation. It's a beauty. I didn't end up getting the... There's so many combos. So Retraction Helix, Crowin. You need a 0 mana spell like Briber's Purse. Maybe I'm taking out red. I was excited to do the Burning Anger thing. I mean, these are losses. These are real losses here. Burning Anger, Natuga Husk is a good way to end the game. Atarka is a good way to end the game on its own. What if I cut Atarka only and kept Rampager and Burning Anger? We'll keep the Burning Anger. It's really funny. Cut the Dryad. We want the Commune, though. We can cut 1 land comfortably. We only have 2 red cards for 3 red sources. 16 lands, 2 MDFCs. That's such a fun time, Mad Trapper. Like, I want to play this Atarka as a reanimation target. I just don't have enough. Cut 1 Butcher just to lower my curve a little bit. 5 more cuts. We're going to cut 1 Husk. We might be cutting the Necromancer. It's really good. But look at it's just competing with some crazy cards. I don't think I got more than 2 humans either. 3 humans, yeah. This is my worst 3, even though it's a great card. Maybe Eidolon for the same reason. Eidolon is a win con, though. I have a fair bit of trample. That's so good, Trapper. Did you see they added Sidisi? Sidisi's on the client now. So you can do Brawl with Sidisi and then have a tutor as your commander. Like you have a 5-mana tutor commander. All right, 8 green, 9 green, 7, 8, 9 black, 3 red. You know, I don't know, but I'm not going to complain about it. They're all pretty reasonable. The sets felt great so far. I'm having a ton of fun, Ganj. I won't be complaining about the set. I think 18 creatures, like 17 or more creatures is the goal. We can cut the Pulse because we have 3 Butlers. Brawl be like that, it's true. It's a good card. Maybe it's the Naturalists. It's not the Nemesis. It might be the Naturalists. 6, 7. Alternac's just so cool. I might be able to swing 15 lands. Then Nisa and 2 NMDFCs. We'll cut the Naturalists. All right. Let's run it. Fresh draft. Here we go. I loved Duskmourn, but this one's been pretty great. I need to try and find this clip. I do fucking love Fishing Pole. Like, I don't disagree with you, Trapper, but that's big, okay? Like, do not undersell the value of Fishing Pole. All right, we have a lot of the trolls, so we're keeping. God, I love a lot of the troll. Hmm. We'll play out the butler before the troll. It was cool because, like, yeah, blue stuff was better than the other stuff, but not by enough that it was a problem. I'll play out the husk first. I want his nemesis back. I can double block, or I can block eat. Go to box. Offer this trade very happily. Hot. Like that. It still traded with a card and did its job. I thought they might have a wild slash. That's okay. I could just pick my husk up again. We just need a land now. Still crap lame. There's a new grave pack now. Swamp? No swamp, but still a good card. Goose Von Kaiser, thanks so much for the follow. I can't seem to highlight this one. It is a great hand. We're short of black swords, but we'll live. I'll probably take this 3. Ooh, they don't want to make a trade. Ooh, that's a good draw. Not as good as a swamp, but still good. Could Savage Punch here just before it grows. I think I'd rather just pass. I think this 1/1 is more valuable to me as a 1/1 than as mana. I'll probably offer this trade. It's a while before Nitsa's good here. And right now, my land total, my life total is more of an issue. He got that from me. First strike, lifelink, trample, vigilance. Ooh, that's really good. I can go Lily here. And then fight my lifelinker to their 2/1. And then attack Ajani for 5. And if they block to keep Ajani alive, Lily flips. Aren't you lame? Stop wrapping my creatures in silk. I know it's not cruel. Oh, they can't block. Goreclaw lets me Dreadhound next turn, which I'm just interested in general. I'm at 5 lands. I need 7 to flip Nisa. But I get to just play things for a while. Dreadhound is a house. I like the song. Stop it. Stop stasising my... Stop temporarily putting my creatures into stasis bubbles. It's so annoying. I'll just Dreadhound. That's fine. We're giving up our... So I don't care about this right now. I don't want to draw it, but it's getting milled. And it's not a creature. I had just to protect my life total as much as possible here. Even if it means giving up my flipped Nisa. Okay. Oh, hi, puppy. Hey, commune is good. What? Well, fuck you. I worked so hard to stabilize and they scooped immediately. You're not supposed to do that for this event. It's fine. Some people are just weenies that can't play if they're not winning. Whatever. Sorry, I like clawing my way back in. This hand is hot because there's a lot of troll in it. Even if my colors aren't great. Don't mind me, Ghost Vacuum. You can't beat a Lotless Troll. Nobody can beat a Lotless Troll. You see a turn 2 Lotless Troll, you're like, well, fuck. I'm gonna lose. Hey, it's the ham again. So I have options here. I can either Pelakka Predation or Seed Guardian. I think I'd rather predate them. Because they are likely holding up Essence Scatter here. Cool. I'm very okay with this. And I can't regen right now. But it's very likely that their particular spell will be... It's all you need. All you need is the vacuum. There's a huge problem. I need more black mana. At least I can do some things against this. I could Days Undoing me. I have the Notion Thief. It's true. The things you can steal with it are so cool. I got reach. Show me the removal spell. I don't think I can attack anymore. I'll keep getting him with my Lawless Troll. Nice. All right, you can have my spawn. I'm gonna get sooner or later he's gonna block, and I'm gonna just kill this Mystic. Uh-oh. That is a lot of mana. Making a 4/4, okay. I'll take the 4. Not this time. Not this time. Punch. I just kept attacking with a lot of the troll into his 1/5 so that he would eventually stop. This makes a 4/4 on death. I'm willing to make this trade. Could make it a 5/5. He doesn't want to kill it? Okay. That's pretty reasonable. It's a lot of bodies. All right. You win. I'll stop attacking. Oh, those prowess triggers, though. And you're still just blocking. Taking 8, 11, 12. Yeah, I think it's got to be like that. If they have another spell, I think we die. Oh, they didn't go for lethal. 10, 13. Yeah, we just never had the second black source. We've hit both red sources, but no second black source. Oh. We would have been okay if we were drawing black lands or non-land cards. I have like half an hour left to play. This is pretty good. Hey, it's Gex! So Gex is probably streaming this right now. You want to go say hello? This is a good hand. Just turn 2 Butler, turn 3 Nissa, turn 4 Seed Guardian. Annoying. My creatures are tapped. It's only an uncommon in this set. This is AJR. This is Ordinary-ish People by AJR and the Blue Man Group. I like the song, though. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Seed Guardian's really good here. We want to turn for Seed Guardian and then untap Savage Punch Pelakka Predation. See if they scatter it. No attacks. I need the blockers. We've got 6 lands available. We are going to Pelakka Predation first. Whiff. I think I still need to fight the Sky Knight. Because if they top deck a removal spell, life gets really difficult for me. And they can, because they can make 4 1/1s on end step. I need the blockers. Kind of need to take my time. Like, they can swing out. I'll just block everything. Ooh, we can commune first. Red Hound. Hello. And Goreclaw. I can't attack, though. Oh, yeah, the Dreadhound first. So the question here, do I die if I flip Nissa? Because it'll be tapped. So I have 3 blockers. Or 1, 2, 3 attackers. That's only 5. We'll be okay if Nissa flips. I mean, Nissa dies here. That's okay. I get to kill some creatures also. It's only 2 mana. We'll draw a card first. Nemesis. This doesn't draw the card, which is really nice. It's 5 mana to monstrous, so I'll pass. And we'll go for lethal next turn. I mean, they got bodies. They can attack in Nissa, but I'll just block it. We're both looking to set up a big alpha strike here. I'm using Goreclaw. I fight down the Wyvern. It really depends on what they attack with. All right, so if everything tramples, 3, 7, 13, 17, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, minus 5. Well, 34 is the number we have to remember for now. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 is the number. So they can prevent 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's only 20. That's 25 breaking through. And I'll eat the Wyvern because I can. This is a 10-10. Ooh. I can Harpooner. Fight. And since 2 creatures died, they're drained 2. And then Savage Punch, see the Seed Guardian up big enough. Taking out the 2 toughness creature. They all get trample. Everything tramples. So 11, 16 plus. Everybody lives. Just this once, everybody lives. Well, not your creatures. Only my creatures. I only have one deck that hasn't trophied yet. I can keep this. It's a little slow, but Nissa punching is helpful. I'm very likely just going to need the land here. I can't help it, Gex. That was a really fun game, though. This deck is really good, too. I think Husk is still better to have down than Nissa. This Storm has been treating you really well. How you liking it, Gex? I'm having a ton of fun. Ooh, the Sky Knights. Yeah. I only have I have good 4 reach creatures. I think they're important in this format. I was wondering. I haven't seen you in a while. No, I saw you not too long ago. You're talking about during this time period, RTR style. Rude. No. These is like my competitive era, so I'm so excited. This is when I was playing the most Magic. Very nostalgic for me. Let's put down Lily. Then we can butcher. Even if it just exploits itself and kills a creature, I'm happy. Oh yeah. No, I had like because I scried, so I knew the top card. Like I just had it all that time. Oh shit. Gates of Blades kills both of them now. I'm gonna play out the Cutthroat just so I can flip this at instant speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I draw a land, I'll double Planeswalker. Oh, non-legendary. Never mind. What a cool card. So they make the piles. I choose which pile they get. This is a cool card. It's a reverse Fact or Fiction. If I give them this pile, they just War Kite me. Either way, they Sin Collector me, but only one of these piles Sin Collectors me twice. Wait. Choose one of those piles. Put that pile into your hand. Put this pile into their hand. All yours, buddy. A land lets me play out my whole hand and then plus Lily. And the life gets tough. I'm gonna discard this card. Hmm. I'm just gonna fight here. We're gonna just learn a little about how they block. Don't go yet. All right, plus Lily. This is one of my favorite Magic cards ever. It's so funny because they downgraded it to an uncommon and then put it back up to a rare. This is a Return to Ravnica card. We were talking about so like Lotless Troll and Night Howler are cards that I played with, and Nemesis Immortals at 10/10. The first time I was ever on camera at any event, I was playing with them. The Troll's so cool. They are definitely outdrawing me though. Yeah, I was very excited to see this stuff. It's so cool. Regen is just a great mechanic too. It's an old one. I don't have a Dread War. They would have just jammed it on Lily. Like, I could get Lily to ult this game. It's not impossible. Looks like a Rampager. They would trample over my zombie for 4. Maybe it's a Gates of Blaze. I actually don't know how regeneration works under the new rules. Yeah, that's what they wanted to happen. I wasn't sure how that would work. Joke's on you. You killed nothing. Nothing with your Gates Ablaze. Not a card. I really wanted the Burning Anger here. Damn it. I could just pick up a creature instead. I'm going to pick up the Lawless Troll. A great blocker. And I want to put a Burning Anger on it. Yeah, the new combat rules. So, I can't wait until damage is assigned to assign a shield. Is how I was thinking of it. I shouldn't have double blocked. I was playing around a Gore Clan Rampage instead of Gates Ablaze. Doesn't have trample. I can kill the Asp. Then I can reanimate the Butcher. Lily's so good. I just need to buy time. I do feel like the later the game goes, the better shape I'm in. I'm afraid of stuff that they could have like Archway Angel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like Archway Angel gain 14 is pretty good here. Another Steam Augury. Interesting. I fear this card. Do they have enough mana to cast it? I think I'm just gonna let them 10 me. That's a big problem. I think they got me here. Gates Ablaze, Gatebreaker, Asp, pretty good. Steed Guardian is a really good draw. Makes a 4/4 when it dies. I still can't answer the Ram. I think I just need to try and drain them out, maybe set up a combo kill. They can 10 me here. Like, I need to actually try and kill them and hope they don't have an Archway Angel. And a red source lets me do that. I really wanted to have black up, but that's okay. Like if I block the Seed Guardian, the Gatebreaker Ram with a Seed Guardian here, untap and draw a mountain, I can Burning Anger for lethal. This is 9 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can cast it, then go 3, 4. That's fine, because they all die at the same time. I really like the regeneration animation. All right, so Mountain is lethal. And they can't attack here for free anyway. Oof! I can go 8 and 9. I'm taking 10 here. Removal spell still feels pretty good here. No, we're just gonna regenerate. Take 1 less damage. Alright, come on, deck. Give me the mountain. Removal spell also keeps me alive. But I need the mountain. They got me here. I mean, they might not swing out. I just needed a red source this game for lethal. Good game, Gauntlet. I'm gonna play one more game while I find someone to raid. But this would be the end of this deck. Really fun day. All right, last game of the night. Let's see who we have to raid. In the meantime, there should be lots of good players streaming today. Who is live that who's gonna be doing this still? Oh, Jay's playing Foundations. Maybe we'll just go see the ham. No, he doesn't need my raid. We'll go see Isaiah. This is a fine hand. We have it's a pretty average hand, but Cutthroat, Sifter, Husk is a good start. You had my Capunes. That's what we needed. Good draw. I have 2 3s. That's fine. Oh, sorry. My bad. I thought I was not have priority anymore.
hats. It's a good emote. Lots of people forcing gates these drafts. I think that's good thing in general. I am okay with them double blocking the Catacomb Sifter. And we'll get the Husk down. Land lets me Dreadhound, which is just really good with Tab 2 Aristocrat effects. I'm also okay having a Seed Guardian down. A good body for now. Let's see if Nisa resolves. I want the Forest. I can play the Forest. Get in with these three. I'm just okay with this trade in general. Do they play a spell out Rampager? We'll nom. I want this Butler. And then Rampage. +4/+4 for 2 mana is very strong. It's a good combat trick. Did I have lethal? I could have done 3 more here and 2 more here because we gave up this damage. So 3, 4, 5 more puts him to 4. So not quite. Will sack itself. We'll attack first. And then Dreadhound. We have a good shot at having lethal next turn off the Dreadhound. I kind of just want the land here. Then I can Seed Guardian and Butler in the same turn. Or Seed Guardian and Punch in the same turn. Oh, I should have scratched it away. I forgot how Dreadhound read. But we might just have lethal off the Butler. Romanticore's in this set! Wow, I am happy to see that. Alright. We just get to Butler twice and try and get win with Dreadhound. Nope. Oh, get in with the team. They can block here, gain 4, take 4. Or they can block here, take 8. Good game, Nicole. Nicole's a good player. She's knocked me out of 2 different events. All right, that is going to be it for today. This deck was super fun. good splash. All right. That is going to be it for today. We're going to go ahead and raid Isaiah. No streams scheduled, but I will try and do some Bazaar, maybe something fun this weekend. Thanks for hanging out.